finished my MD in 2024 December. So in 2025, I decided to appear for the DM exam. And for the first time, I appeared for it in May. And at that time, I did not prepare much. I mostly went through whatever I did for my MD exam. And in that attempt, I got a rank of 6. Uh, but I decided to reappear for the exam because I felt I hadn't prepared uh, to my expectation. So once those results were out, I subscribed to the Pathology MCQs course because I felt that just reading is not enough. I wanted to practice MCQs because that helps us revise whatever we've read. So I would read whatever notes I had made during MD. I mostly read Hoffbrand and WHO. I stuck to my textbooks and whatever classes we had during our MD course. And side by side, I kept practicing MCQs using the app. And there was also a book that I purchased with the course. And I realized that every time I finished a certain topic, like suppose I finished anemias, that book was very helpful in revising the topic in a short amount of time. Those were sort of notes from all the important topics, and they had even marked previously asked question. That's how the notes have been marked. So I felt in that case the hematopathology textbook was very helpful for me. And somewhere around September and October, I started practicing with the test series as well. And that helped me manage my time and how I want to, practice MCQs during my exam. And other than that, towards the last leg, it was, I remember there were those videos where previous year questions were discussed. And at the end of every video, we were given a list of important topics from benign, malignant, all of general path. And I made sure that in the last week when I was revising, I went through those topics specifically. So yeah, I think that's most of it. That's the gist of it.
I started preparation a little late. I started it around mid-August, where I purchased Pathology MCQ subscription, and my strategy was little like it's like a gamble. What I read when I went through the prospectus, it said 40 questions will be from subject proper, that is the specialty subject, and 40 questions from your feeder branch, which is pathology and histotechnics and general branch. So what I thought was, and even in that feeder branch, almost 10 questions will be from hemat. So I thought I will cover only hemat, which includes almost 50 questions out of your 80 questions, and it accounts for almost 62.5. And since I started my preparation late also, it was I thought that was the more logical step. So I started preparing mainly hemat, and in hemat, I was already working in an onco center, so I was I had little much exposure to onco cases. So my preparation was mainly based on benign hematopathology, and I was going through the WHO books. And since I had subscription to Pathology MCQ, I started reading all the notes provided in Pathology MCQ. The notes were actually very crisp and conceptual. And since it's like I was going to work also, it was very helpful for me. And they also had some videos on previous year questions and some important topics also. All of them were very helpful, and actually that was my strategy.
In January 2025, I subscribed to Pathology MCQ because I was actually clueless and I had passed my MD in 2016. So it was almost 10 years gap. I had to start from scratch. But the advantage to my preparation was that I was already working in hematology section of my department at GMC Nagpur. So every day we were almost practicing 50 to 60 HPLC cases. We were regularly doing flow cytometry, coagulation studies, and a lot of group discussions with postgraduates, senior residents, and colleagues. So this repeated daily discussions helped me in case-based scenario questions which came in the exam. Also, I have purchased the Pathology MCQ book, Hematopathology, how to prepare for it. So as Dr. Aashita said that all the key points were highlighted. The previous year questions were highlighted. The flashcards were there. A lot of MCQs with explanations were there, and it helped me to go step by step. And especially, I would like to emphasize that the malignant pathology, malignant hematopathology was covered very nicely. All the B lymphomas, T lymphomas, acute myeloid leukemias, crisp points, whatever MCQ can come were properly covered in that book. So I think repeated revisions, group discussions, yes, that helped me.
Win for all of us because I don't know, like I have not done a DM, and my notes are helping others crack a DM is like a very happy moment for me. But yeah, I've also been trained in hematopathology from a cancer center. But I'm glad to see that people are pursuing hematopathology now more in depth, and they're trying to learn more hematopath. Like previously, as far as I know, everyone was more inclined towards histopath, and now hemat is developing and emerging across the country. So it's great to see people like you guys coming forward and taking up DM hemat course and sacrificing 3 more years of life. But yeah, all the best to all of you. I guess that being associated with a hemat team during the DM preparation is important. Um, Otherwise, it gets a bit difficult to crack the case-based scenario questions, especially. But even if people who are not practicing hemat should not be disappointed, and they should try to go through the notes and the videos for the exam. But yeah, from now onwards, we'll also try to incorporate some new methods of teaching. Like we'll be taking lectures on test-based lectures, as in we are going to start with benign hemat, and we are going to teach just rotem. And we can take extended lectures for 7 days just on rotem, solve questions on rotem, and then we can move on to flow. Then we can solve cases just in benign flow. Then we can move on to malignant hemat and MRDs and so on. So I think that will be helpful for people who are going to give the exam, and also those who are practicing hemat, just to get in touch with the variety of cases that we are coming across.